Good morning. Okay. I think I get everything set up right here. I kind of last second everything this morning. Pick a color dice, Kevin. What color dice should we go with today? White, black, blue, green, red, frosted red, black. Let's throw frosted red until I get a response. 5-4. Wearing that header. Three. Hard 6. Another 3 hard 6. That was a terrible throw, but you got to repeat the number. Morning, Joel from Vegas. I didn't know a Joel from Idaho. I didn't know there was a Joel from Vegas. Huh. Okay, that's cool. See, Matt had another hard 6. Wow. Okay. Triple parlay of the day with SJ and Hazel. See, Matt Hatter, I could be a funny guy too. Good morning, David. Berlin, how you doing? Five, 3, 8. Brian, if you want to stop over tomorrow morning at 7:30 in the morning for the live stream, you're more than welcome to stop over if you want. And lost a lot yesterday. Play with many, including George and Ed Robbs. That's cool. Sidekick Joe, wow. 4-2. Are you going to that seminar? You're sick, okay. Are you going to that seminar, Joel? Down there for George, and I'm not for George, for Eden and Coach Bo. Five, 1. You're not. Okay. Good morning, Uncle Hoku and Clint. Another 3 hard 6. That's 4 of them already. Wow. Trust me, these dice are not fixed, so they're not cheater dice. It'd be kind of cool if they were, but they're not. Four, 2, 6 again, so we have a 6s galore. Watch us not throw a single 6 now when we start the show. Deb and Truth. Morning, Glenn. Aces. Mad Hatter. So I'm up to 125 subscribers as of this morning on my new channel. So that's kind of exciting for me. And my videos are starting to be viewed more often. Another Mad Hatter. I've been averaging between 60 and 200 views on each long form video. I've been putting out 2 a week. And my shorts have been, the shorts, video shorts, not my shorts that I'm wearing, have been getting anywhere between 1,000 to 2,000 views per video. So that's kind of cool. It's taken a while to start taking off though. Another 6,516. So I've been putting a ton of time into that channel. I was going to do it with one of the kids, Glenn. It's actually a card magic channel. I've been taking the same premise as this channel where I'm teaching myself craps, but in that channel, I'm teaching myself how to do card magic. So again, if you're not into card magic, do not go to the channel. But if you are into card magic and you enjoy that type of stuff and that, Card Magic Journey is the name of the channel. Make sure you like and subscribe. But anyway, let's get the show started here. Welcome to Level Up with CMJ. Hey, my name is Jonas. This is my Craps Master Dice Shooting Journey. Let's make it yours too. Today's episode number, we gotta get back to that screen so I can see what episode it is. It's episode 657 of the Level Up program, and this is about my daily practice of shooting the dice at the craps table as well as playing the blue card craps style of play. On the YouTube side of things, we got Kevin Scott checking in number 1, followed up by Mad Hatter. We got 208 craps from Vegas, not Idaho, from Vegas. And we got David checking in. We got Brian from Green Bay. And I'm having all sorts of problems here. We got Clint, Uncle Hoku, Undisciplined Glenn. And I think that's it for now. But anyhow, if you are playing along with Crapsee, make sure you click on that live tab that'll bring over to the table we're using here today. Remember, this is for educational and entertainment purposes. If you watched yesterday, educationally wise, it shows you what not to do when you're doing your betting, which is my first 3 or 4 shooters yesterday. I lost mega dollars because I was just going off the rails a little bit. So we did a little bit of recovery at the end. We are down to 1,226 bankroll. So I will hopefully build that back up over time here, and we'll see how it goes. I will stay consistent and I will stay disciplined today. I promise you that. Anyhow, let's get all bets going here. And I'm going to start off with a $15 pass line bet. And I'll call that all bets set and dice out. Okay, here we go. 5-4-5 for Hardway set. We're going to start off with a 4-5 hard 9. And that's the big daddy Mac. So Clint, were you able to watch those 2 video links that I gave you yesterday after the show? Just kind of curious. This is a single pitch of the dice. Mark it, put a 9. Come on. There we go. And we're going to go. Oh my God. We got to really level back down with this bankroll here. We're going to go 110 inside. And that'll give us 15 in odds. And we'll go 15 on a 10, 15 on that 4. You are very welcome. You did watch them. Okay, good. Hopefully they were educational and they helped you. And again, just so you know, those are only what I suggest. It doesn't mean that they are the gospel. Remember, every strategy can win and every strategy can lose at any given time. So we'll call this all bet set and dice out. But you can kind of play along with, with some of the videos and how I'm doing this stuff today here. 4-3-7. So that's a way to lose your money. Double pitch of the dice. 5-4-5-4. We'll go 4-3-7. Let's go right to that all winner set right away and see if we can extend some rolls here. A couple more dozen times, yeah. I'm still trying to refine what I'm doing here and all that stuff, so. Anyhow, that was a 7 ouch. So again, $15 pass line bet. Got 20 people playing along here. Dan was there yesterday, says Joel. So Dan is always around. And we'll call it all bet set. Dice out. 5, 4, 2, 3. Dice set now. We had another double pitch of the dice, but it is the 5-5 hard 10, the Old Bay bushel. Let's mark the point at 10. So yesterday we had the first 2 shooters were not very good. And then the 3rd shooter, I was betting on the wrong side all the time. Just couldn't get any traction. So I was getting a little upset with things. Ended up losing a lot of money yesterday. And then I finally had like 3 rolls in a row that were double digits. So that was nice. Again, we're going to go 110 inside here, and we'll go 15 on that 4. No odds in this one. And then we had 2 that were bad, and then we finished off, I think, with 1 or 2 good ones yet. But anyway, let's go about set here and dice out. We got OMC Craps, all the dots, all the spots, midnight. Five, 4, 2, 3, 6, 6, 12, drift of the dice. Still learning, yep. Everybody's still learning. Does not matter how much you know about the game, there's still little things that you can work on and try to improve on your game in that. Midnight was no help for me, so we'll go all bet set. 21 people playing along here. 13 people watching. It's out. $415 trucking camper. That one hit the back wall and they both pitter-pattered over to the left side of the table. Remember, we have that Craps Marathon tomorrow, starting at 8 o'clock Central Time. We're going to go for at least a minimum of 3 hours, pending no technical difficulties. I will have a guest shooter here. His name is Cedric Jackson. They call him the main shooter, M-A-N-E. And he'll be helping do every other roll up for the most part. That was a 5, so let's go 32 across pressure. And again, 5, 4, 2, 3. We'll all bet set and dice out. I have the show is up already on my channel, and if you go into the description, it has the PayPal link. So if you do want to make any donations, anything that goes to that PayPal link between now and the end of the show tomorrow will be donated to my brother, Ace Deuce, Alfredo Sauce, and Mama Bear, to help pay for medical bills and pay for some of his bills around the house. He's been on disability now since all this has started. His wife has been working only 1 or 2 days a week right now just to keep the insurance. So they are falling behind on bills as well. He already went through a course of radiation. He's going through a second course of radiation now. Plus he's going through immunotherapy, I think it's called. Ace does no help from here, so we'll call that all bets set. 5, 4, 2, 3. And all this has happened within the last, I have the dates written down. I think it's the last 6 or 7 weeks. When he was diagnosed, he said he only had a couple weeks left to live if he chose no treatment. 4-4 heart 8 square pair. We hit number 2, so that means we can come down on our bets now with some profit. Now we need to start doing some recovery from that first shooter. Another double pitch of the dice. I'm glad we switched that set right away. So that's kind of where he's at right now. Yeah, sure, bus does not come to your house. Definitely comes to my house, especially with me when I'm loopy like this morning. Good morning, Chris. Demon Dog Chris checking in. So let's bring our bets down. And we have $77 brought back to the rack. So let's do this one. So let's go 18, 18, and we'll go 15. We'll use that field to spread across here. And hopefully we do not throw a 5 here. Good morning, Mike, 85 Bears, and Demon Dog Chris. And dice out. 5, 4, 2, 3. Four, 2, 6. Holy cannoli. That's the 4, 2, 6. So that's only going to give us like $4 profit on that one. And being at a lower bankroll, it's hard to make any profit when you do this thing, but we're hoping to get some field numbers so we can spread across and start making some double hits there. 5, 4, 2, 3. And we're going to go back up on that field for 15. Number 3 hits on the 6 or 8 is equal to 1 field bet. So that would give us enough to go up on another number if we needed to. But we'll call it all bet set. And dice, I'll explain it to you guys as we do it, if we do it. It's crossed. I mean, of course, we hit it 5. 3, 2, 5. Justice Gen 5. It is going to be a loss for me because I'm not on it. I have the field up. 5, 4, 2, 3. 3, 2, 5. One option I could have done is I could have hopped those 5s, which I'm not going to do. I'm just going to keep on going without the 5 right now. Hopefully we don't hit it again. $15 field bet. Again, 5, 4, 2, 3. And all that's set. Okay, so nice to get like a midnight races right now. Hey, you ask and you shall receive, Joe. OMC Craps, all the dots, all the spots. Midnight, I believe that's going to be a repeater win. 5423, 6612. And that it is a repeater that pays a double on that field. So I'm going to collect 15 for the 15 when you lost. We'll put 15 on that 5. So now we're covered. 5423. And we'll call that all bets set. Dice out. Terrible throw, but I'll take the result. 369. Triple D. Dice Dr. Dan. That'll give us an extra $15 from that field, so we're going to put that on to the 9. 5423 dice set. 369 results. By 423. We're going to take that 15 we won, put that on a 9, so hopefully we can hit a double hit there. And we'll call that all bets set. Dice up. Way short on that, but we got a 4, 6, 10. It is a winner 10. So we're going to get paid out double on that. We'll get that on the field as well as that pass line will pay out. 5, 4, 2, 3. Come on, fat fingers, let's work. 4, 6, 10 result. So clock will turn off. We're going to take that $15 off that field. We'll put it on the 4 and we'll turn all the bets off. By 4, 2, 3. So we currently brought back $145. And we got 96 on the table currently, but only the pass line is working right now. And all bets set. Dice out. Five, 3, 8, the Great Bape. So let's mark that point of 8. 5, 4, 2, 3, 5, 3, 8. Result. Okay, so let's do this one. So let's take that 8 down. We'll go 15 on a 10. We'll go 15 on that field. Now what I'll do is the first 1 or 2 field hits, I will just put in building up the 5, 6, and maybe some odds on the 8. And why is my camera out? Which camera is that? That is my throwing camera. Let me check that once. 1 second. Oops, I just ran into something. No, why it's not working. I'll have to fix it for tomorrow. I'm just gonna take it off the screen for now. Lovely camera number 4. Let's see if we can find that really quick. I apologize here. There we go. We'll just do that. So we have a blank spot on the screen. Yeah. Okay. So you can only see my hand now. You're not going to see my my beautiful mug. Dice out. It needed a potty break here. I'm thinking the battery went dead on my phone is what I'm thinking, but it's one turn on. And why it went dead, I have no clue. It's out. 213 ace deuce Alfredo sauce mama bear. 5423, we got 213 that'll pay out in that field. So let's do this once. Let's go, we'll throw an extra 6 on there, extra 5 on there. Let's pick up 15 in odds. Let's take that back down so that way we'll go back up there and we'll take this down. That way we have $15. No, we're just going to 15 odds. So what am I doing here, Joe? Think about it. Okay, we're set. We didn't do anything with the 5 and 6. We can put 15 odds. And all that set. Place out. $156 KitchenAid mixer. There we go. Here. Five, 4, 2, 3, 156. So that's just be a $4 profit on that. So we're just gonna go back up on that field again. Our next field hit, we'll put some money on that 5 and 6 to get that up a little bit higher. 5, 4, 2, 3, so we can make a little more profit off of there. And we'll call that all that set. Place out. $134 medium size Joe Crapsee Master Journey, so that's perfect. That's gonna be a double payout for us here now. 5, 4, 2, 3. We have a 134. So we're gonna collect 4, and then we're gonna use the $15 here. We'll put 6 there, 5 there, so that we'll collect. What is that? I'm having a break. $31 profit off of that one. So, and the rest of it goes out on the table. 5, 4, 2, 3. And all that set. They stop. Three, 5, 8. Grape Ape and winner 8. So we'll make a couple dollars off of that. 5, 4, 2, 3, and we get a 3, 5, 8. The puck turns off, and we'll be looking for a new point here. So we lost that field, but we won the pass line, so it's a profit of $18 on that row. All of our box numbers are going to be turned off. We'll stay with that $15 pass line bet. And we'll go all bets set. Place out. Five par 10, Old Bay Bushel, another double pitch of the dice. Marking that point at 10 this time. 5, 4, 2, 3, we got a 5 par 10. Okay, so let's take that 15 off the 10, we'll put that on the field, and we'll make that 8 look like $24. Repeaters are sweeter. Did you guys notice that Joel's not hollering at me today and I'm rolling so much better? Just teasing you, my friend. Just teasing you, Joel. Okay, so let's go all bets set and face out. 628 Duracell 8. Right, 423 and 628. So make a couple dollars there. And we'll go back up on that pass line for 15. I made $13 off of that, so let's put half of that out there. Let's go another $6 on that. 8, make it look like 30. 5, 4, 2, 3. You're down for the day. Why are you down for the day? You should be recovered by now. I'm not, but I'm betting pretty low, so it's hard to recover from my bets. But anyway, I will make a profit on this one. Place out. $134 medium-sized Joe. Craps Master Journey. So that'll be a double hit for me. That is nice. 5, 4, 2, 3, 1, 3, 4. So let's take 6 and 5. So that's 11 of the 15, so that'll be good for that. The rest will come back to the rack. 5, 4, 2, 3. Now we can start putting some extra money over on the other things there, because that should be enough to cover things. And all but set. Dice out. Three hard 6. Double degen. All we need is a yo. We need a yo for you guys. I thought it will do nothing for me, but I'd get a yo for you guys. And another double pitch of the dice here. 3 hard 6. And that was actually $20 profit. So let's take 10 and put 10 back on there. So we'll go 5 and 5. Make that a buy bet on the floor. 5, 4, 2, 3. And all bet set. Takes out. $2, 6, 8. Another Duracell 8. 5, 4, 2, 3. 2, 6, 8. It's going to be a $35 profit because I forgot to go up on that field. So let's go 15 on that field and we'll call it good. 4, 2, 3. The rest will bring back to the rack. Joe are real tables, and I get this abuse. It's a great choice, Joe, because if I didn't do it, that means that I didn't love you. If I didn't pick on you, that means I didn't love you. So consider that a sign of love. 5, 4, 2, 3. Dice out. But I do appreciate that you chose me. Instead of the drill tables. 314 medium-sized Joe again. This might be a repeater when I'm not sure. 4, 2, 3. We got a 314. That's going to pay out on the field as well as on that 4. So that's a nice $40 profit minus the VIG. So let's put 1 unit there, 1 unit there, 1 unit there. Next one, we'll put some odds on that 10. 5454. Good morning, bags. And all bets set. Days out. Another 314. That last one was not a repeater, but this one will be a repeater win. 314. Perfect. So we have a repeater win on the fours. We have a repeater win on the midnight. And let's go 15 in odds. Slowly increasing our money on the table. 442 brought back. We got 187 on the table. So we have over double on in the rack. Place out. Another 4, but this time is the hard fuzzy 4. 2's going to Cruise, Brian from Holy Roller. So 4 is hot. So hopefully, Glenn, that you're not on that 4 anymore. Let's put 15 out there, or 5 there, 5 there, and we'll go 5 more there. So that's our $15 from the field. 5, 4, 2, 3. And all bets set. Base out. And there we go, ladies and gentlemen. We got the Yo Chef by 6 Yo Chef. So if you're playing the ATS, that's going to light up half of that screen green. And we hit the tall, ladies and gentlemen. All we need is aces. Mad Hatter. We threw a couple of those during the warm-up, but we're using a different dice set now, so I'm not too worried about it. 1,000 on the 4 and 45 on the hard 4. That's nice. Okay. Let's call it all bets set and base out. Five hard 10 Old Bay bushel, and I forgot to put bets out after that last one. But that is going to be a winner 10, so the puck will turn off. So we get paid all the double on that plus odds, so that's nice. That's a $70 win on that one. So let's take that $15 down, and we can put some money up there once we get a new point established, depending on where it goes. Played for 6 hours yesterday, not a single side of the ATS yet. Yeah. That's why I very seldom play it. And usually when I'm not playing it, some people start hitting it, but anyhow, all bets set. 32 people playing along here. 19 people watching live. We only got 3 thumbs up though. So let's share the love a little bit, please. It's out. 268, the Duracellite. So marking a point of 8. So let's do this one. So let's go 20 in odds, and we're gonna go 25 on that 10. Go back 15 on the field. 580, 501. What was that? 501? I can't read. My eyes are so bad. Yeah, we have 191 on the table somehow. 5423. And all that's set. Base out. Yeah, 212 is what I would play sometimes at Green Bay, Clint. But when you're in Vegas, you can't do 212 at most tables. It's a 555 minimum bet. Base out. Ace deuce. Alfredo sauce. F423, ace deuce, mama bear. Another repeater win. So let's go extra 15 on odds, an extra 5 there, and let's go an extra 5 there. So that's our $15 from the field. So Durango is $1 minimum. Okay, that's cool. Well, all bets set and dice out. I would imagine some of the station casinos might be that way. I'm not sure, but most of the strip ones you would be able to get away with that. Dice out. And I'm not sure, is the Durango? Durango's part of the stations, I think, isn't it? Anyhow, 347. Ouch. So that is going to be the end of the roll. It's a primary hit. It's our first primary we hit and had hit we've had in over 20 rolls. 5, 4, 2, 3, 3, 4, 7. So the money will come down off the table. And we'll go on to shoot number 3. So that was a 28 rolls. Or 10 roll quality points. That was not too bad. Yeah, Durango is a station. Okay. That's what I thought it was. Station property. Thank you, Clint. So let's go into the shooter here. And now we'll go back up $15 pass line bet. And I'm gonna stay disciplined today, so all bets set and dice out. I would like to do more money on the table, but we're gonna stay at that. Here we go. $639 center, or that's the Hollywood and Vine. 639 Hollywood and Vine. You're gonna put a 9. Okay. And we're gonna go. Shoot! What are we gonna do then? That's we're 1,400 for a bankroll. So we recovered and made like $200 so far today. So $1,400 is gonna put me at. We'll do the 110 inside again. I'm just reading chat there for a second. Sorry. We'll go $10, 15 on the 4, 15 on that 10, and 15 odds. Okay, and I'll bet set. Dice out. Bet 4, 2, 3. $6-3 winner 9. Another Hollywood and Vine. So Buckeye buckshot, point made, point hit. 4, 2, 3, 6, 3, 9. Puck turns off. Where all of our numbers are turned off. Staying at that $15 pass line bet. I got you, Joe. You just love it when I do that, don't you? That's out. Four, 3, 7 on the come out. That's our first come out 7 for the day. It's a pass line winner. Come out natural. Primary hit of the dice, even though it's not a pretty looking throw. So that's another $15 winner there. We'll stay with that $15 pass line, but we're not going to do anything different. 5, 4, 2, 3. And I'll bet set. Dice out. Three, 4, 7, another winner 7, come out 7, another primary hit. 4, 2, 3, and 3, 4, 7. We're at $67 right now, so I could probably go 66 inside once we get a point established here. Let's see what is the point to start off with, though. And all that's set. Face out. 639 back on that 9. And another Hollywood and Vine. 4, 2, 3, 6, 3, 9. Okay, so let's do this. Let's bring our bets down. And we're going to go 66 inside. And we'll start building up from there. So $67 brought back to the rack. We got 66 on the tail, so we're in the profit by $1 on this shooter at the current moment. And let's see if we can start building up from here. All bets set and dice out. Three, 1, 4, medium-sized Joe, and of course I'm not on that, so it's no help for me. 5, 4, 2, 3, 3, 1, 4. Again, 5, 4, 2, 3. And all that set. Dice out. Ooh, that was a roll off. Old Bay bushel. And again, I don't get paid on that. Oh my God. Oh my Lenta. That was a double pitch of the dice. And all that set. Dice off. Magic Aces. A Mad Hatter. Could have used that on the last shooter. That would have been nice. 5, 4, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2. No help for me. Maybe I should go on that field again. It is what it is. I'm curious what the $3 table strategy would look like. I would think that we could probably play it as a $10 or $15 table and then just regress down to that. That would be a good strategy, Joel. So play it as a 15 and, you know, get your 2 hits and then cut down to whatever $3 across would be. Terrible throw, but here's our OMC craps, all the dots, all the spots, midnight. So we got the opposite side. And then from there, you could probably just trend bet it upwards. So if you have a $3 hit, maybe the first hit, bring it back up to $10 or $5 and go from there, whatever, you know, it is. But what am I doing here? 5, 4, 2, 3. And we got a 6, 6, 12. Just a thought on that. One-fifth of a $15 table, but the payouts are different, a little bit different, Quint. They still pays out the same percentage-wise, but the lower the money is on a table, the harder it is to press your bets up and make profit, because you don't really make a lot of profit until you get the bets up a little bit higher. So that's kind of how that works. I would think $3 on the 6 or 8 would pay like $3.50 or something like that. $3.50 or something. I don't know, something like that. So a little bit set and dice out. Five, 2, 7. That is an ouch. So we got out of the shooter, not by much though. So 5, 2, 7. I'm gonna call this next shooter last shooter, just so you guys all know. So we made a total $1 on that shooter. Yeah. I don't think they have coins. I think they have a smaller chip. That's a 50-cent chip, Glenn. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that though, but I think they do. I don't know. So you may go for today. Okay, last shooter here. And okay, $15 pass line. And all that set. Face up. Oops. Oh, what did I do? There we go. Okay. $6-5 mid-moyo. Pass line winner. Come on, natural loser for the DP. Which is funny because I was going to go up on the DP and play a different strategy, but we'll stick with what we got because we are being disciplined today. 6-5 is a $15 pass line win. Let's go 15 on that field. 5, 4, 2, 3. No Packer game this weekend, so I'm not sure what's going to happen here with me. Be a boring weekend. All bets set. Takes out. 415, truck and camper. So market point of 5. 5423, 415. Let's go 110 inside and 15 on the 4, 15 on the 10, and that's going to give us 614 in odds. E 5423. Good morning, Ashish. Just got done throwing a Ashish earlier today. And we threw a lot of Hollywood and Vines this morning. All that's set and dice out. Dice put a problem when he left my fingers. 6-1. She shows up 2 days in a row here. And we got a 6-1 right away. But anyhow, that's going to be the end of the rolls for the day here. Remember, we're going to be doing that live stream tomorrow morning. It's going to be a 3+ hour session. Make sure you guys jump on, play along with Crapsee. And really quick here, I'm going to show you the bets that are the type of donations that'll be available tomorrow. And if you look at the top there, we have anywhere between a 5 and it works all the way up to $100 donations. And then on the bottom part, it looks like if we hit like $100 in donations or $250 or 500,000, you know, 1,500, 2,000 or more, I have different awards or rankings in that. But the stuff on the top is going to be what most of the people will be betting. The stuff on the bottom is the accumulations or the totals of all the donations, and that will award those things there. So if you want me to do a Hardway set, then the next time somebody does a bet or a donation, say $15, we'll go over to that rhythm rolling. And if somebody gives me a $12 donation, we'll switch right over to the 3V set right away. So kind of shows you how it's going to kind of work. Hopefully that'll make sense for you guys. But let's go through our statistics here for the day. And we had 4 shooters. We had a 2, a 28, a 10, and a 3. So our SOR today is a 10.8. SRR is a 7.2. Strong numbers today were that 4 and 10. So the sisters were very strong. Box numbers inside. Box numbers are expected. Inside numbers are low. 4s and 10s are high. Come out 7s are low. Horns are high. Fields are really high, and hardways were high as well. Looking at our dice roll results through the end of yesterday, 7,863 throws. That gives us an SOR of a 9.42, an SRR of 6.71, and a BSR of 6.37. So she likes the Hollywood and Vine. That's awesome. You are welcome there, Turbo Ed. And look how shy 6s were. Yeah, right. We threw only 3 6s, but during our warm-up we threw like 5 or 6 6s in a row during our warm-up, so that's kind of interesting on that as well. But anyhow, join me tomorrow morning, 8 o'clock Central Time. We'll be doing the charity dice rollout for my brother to help raise money for him. And if you can't make it tomorrow, we definitely will have another level up session on Monday. So anyhow, I will see you all tomorrow, hopefully. My name is Joe. This is my Crafts Master dice shooting journey. Let's make it yours too. Have a great day. Have a great weekend. Be safe. Be prosperous.